Deep within the emerald heart of our planet, the Amazon rainforest whispers tales of forgotten empires and legendary figures. For centuries, we've viewed this vast wilderness as an untouched paradise, a realm of nature untamed by human hands. But what if I told you that beneath this dense canopy lies the shadow of a world lost to time? A world of sprawling cities, sophisticated societies, and fierce protectors known as the warriors of the forest. Today, we journey back in time to uncover the truth about the Amazon's lost civilizations and the enduring legacy of its people. Before the first European ships ever reached the shores of the Americas, the Amazon basin was not an empty wilderness. It was a bustling, interconnected world, home to millions of people. These weren't just scattered nomadic groups. We're talking about advanced civilizations with complex social structures, unique agricultural systems, and a profound understanding of their environment. They built causeways, managed vast orchards, and created a rich, dark soil known as terra preta, so fertile that it continues to nourish the forest to this day. This was a landscape actively shaped and managed by human ingenuity. At the heart of these societies were the warriors of the forest. This title wasn't just about physical combat. It was a sacred duty. These individuals were the guardians of their people, their culture, and their land. Their warfare was both a physical and a spiritual endeavor. They defended their territories from rival groups, but more importantly, they upheld the spiritual balance between humanity and the jungle. They were masters of their environment, moving like shadows through the undergrowth. Their knowledge of plants, animals, and terrain giving them an unparalleled advantage. Their strength was drawn not just from their weapons, but from their deep connection to the forest that sustained them. They understood that to protect their home was to protect themselves. For generations, their world thrived in isolation. But in the 16th century, everything changed. The arrival of European colonizers brought with it a cataclysm unlike any the Amazon had ever known. It wasn't just conquest by force. It was an invisible invasion. Diseases to which the indigenous people had no immunity swept through the population like wildfire, wiping out an estimated 90% of the inhabitants. Entire communities, cultures, and languages vanished in a matter of decades. Cities were abandoned, fields became overgrown, and the jungle slowly reclaimed what was once a vibrant human landscape. The stories of these great civilizations faded into myth, dismissed by outsiders as the fantastical tales of a primitive land. The forest grew over the evidence, and the world forgot. For 500 years, the scale of this lost world remained a secret, shrouded by the impenetrable jungle. Traditional archaeology, with its painstaking digs, could only offer fleeting glimpses of what lay beneath. But in the 21st century, a revolutionary technology changed everything: LIDAR. By firing laser pulses from an aircraft, scientists can digitally strip away the forest canopy, revealing the ground's topography in stunning detail. What they found was breathtaking. The LIDAR scans unveiled massive, interconnected urban networks hidden in plain sight. We're talking about ancient cities with moats, fortified walls, and raised causeways stretching for miles, connecting settlements in a complex web. In regions like the Llanos de Mojos in Bolivia and the Opano Valley in Ecuador, scans have revealed city-like clusters of platforms and plazas that predate any other known Amazonian civilization by 1,000 years. These weren't just villages. They were planned urban landscapes, evidence of a highly organized and populous society that flourished for centuries. The myths were true. The Amazon was once home to a civilization as complex and impressive as any other in the ancient world. The devastation brought by colonization was immense. A cultural and demographic collapse on a scale that's hard to comprehend. The loss of life, knowledge, and history is a tragedy that still echoes today. Yet the story of the Amazon's people is not just one of loss. It is also a powerful testament to survival and resilience. Against all odds, some tribes endured. They retreated deeper into the forest, carrying with them the embers of their ancient cultures, their languages, and their profound connection to the land. Today, their descendants continue the fight. The legacy of the warriors of the forest lives on, not in conquest, but in resistance. Indigenous communities across the Amazon are on the front lines, defending their ancestral lands from deforestation, illegal mining, and the encroachment of the modern world. They are the guardians of the world's largest rainforest, protecting a vital ecosystem that is critical for the health of our entire planet. Their struggle is a modern-day continuation of their ancestors' sacred duty. The story of the Amazon's lost warriors is a profound and humbling lesson for all of humanity. It reveals our incredible capacity for creation, for building complex societies in harmony with nature. But it also serves as a stark warning about our capacity for destruction, showing how quickly progress can turn into devastation when it is driven by greed and a lack of respect for other cultures and the environment. It forces us to ask ourselves a critical question. How do we balance our drive for advancement with the urgent need to preserve our planet's natural and cultural heritage? The forgotten cities of the Amazon are slowly re-emerging from the shadows, rewriting our understanding of history. But the true legacy of its warriors is not found in the ruins of the past. It is found in the living, breathing resistance of their descendants. They remind us that the forest is not just a collection of resources to be exploited, but a sacred home, a source of life and wisdom. By protecting them, we are not just honoring the past. We are safeguarding the future for all of us. Their fight is our fight. Thank you so much for joining me on this incredible journey into the heart of the Amazon. If you found this story as fascinating as I do, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more explorations into the forgotten corners of our world. We'd love to have you as part of our community. See you next time.